Hello everyone, myself Sachin Dubey and today I am going to explain pituitary gland. Pituitary gland is a small endocrine gland with a diameter of 1 cm and weight of 0.5 to 1 gram. Location: it is located at the base of brain in just a depression called sella tossia present in the spinal ball. Now let's see the diagram. In this diagram, the main part is anterior pituitary and the posterior pituitary, and these are the other parts of the pituitary gland. Now let's see the division of pituitary gland. Pituitary gland is divided into two divisions: anterior pituitary, that's also known as adenophysis, and posterior pituitary, that is also known as neurohypophysis. First, now let's talk about anterior pituitary. The anterior pituitary is a lobe of the pituitary gland that regulates several physiological processes. Anterior pituitary is also known as the master gland. Anterior pituitary gland is a master gland of endocrine system because it controls the function of the many of other endocrine glands. Hormones of anterior pituitary gland. These are the hormones of these all are the hormones of anterior pituitary. First, growth hormone GH. Second, thyroid stimulating hormone TSH. Third, adrenocorticotropic hormone ACTH. Fourth, luteinizing hormone LH. 5, follicle stimulating hormone FSH. 6, prolactin, and 7, melanocyte stimulating hormone MSH. Growth hormone. These are the points of growth hormone. Source of secretion. Growth hormone is secreted by somatotropes, which are acidophilic cell of anterior pituitary. Blood level and daily output. Growth hormone is a protein in nature having a single chain of polypeptide with 191 amino acid. Its molecular weight is 21,500, and the blood level of growth hormone concentration is in adult 300 gram per deciliter, in children 500 gram per deciliter. Transport. Growth hormone is transported in blood by growth binding hormone. Metabolism. Half-life of circulating growth hormone is about 20 minutes and it is degraded in liver and kidney. Action of growth hormone. Growth hormone is responsible for the general growth of the body. Hypersecretion of growth hormone causes enormous growth of the body, leading to gigantism. Thyroid stimulating hormone TSH. TSH is necessary for the growth and secretory activity of the thyroid gland. Produced in basophilic cell, TSH stimulates thyroid gland to secrete thyroxine necessary for the growth of thyroid gland, and secretion TSH is situated by thyroxine and releasing of hypothalamus. Adrenocorticotropic hormone ACTH. ACTH is necessary for the structure integrity and the secretory activity of adrenal cortex. ACTH is the tropic hormone produced by anterior pituitary. ACTH is regulate cortisol and androgen production. So the next hormone is follicle stimulating hormone FSH. Follicle stimulating hormone is a glycoprotein made of one alpha subunit and one beta subunit. The alpha subunit has 92 amino acid and beta subunit has 118 amino acid. The half-life of FSH is about 3 to 4 hours. Action of FSH in males and in females. In males, FSH act along with testosterone and accelerate the process of spermatogenesis. In females, cause the development of Graafian follicle from the primordial follicle. Stimulate the theca cell of the Graafian follicle and cause secretion of estrogen. Promote the aromatase activity in granulosa cell, resulting to conversion of androgen into estrogen. LH, that is luteinizing hormone. LH is a glycoprotein made up of alpha subunit and one beta subunit. The alpha subunit has 92 amino acid and beta subunit has 141 amino acid. The half-life of LH is about 60 minutes. Action of LH in males and in females. In males, LH is known as interstitial cell stimulating hormone ICSH because it stimulates the interstitial cell of Leydig of testes. This hormone is essential for the secretion of testosterone for Leydig cell. In females, cause maturation of vascular follicle into Graafian follicle along with follicle stimulating hormone, induces synthesis of androgens from the theca cell of growing follicles. It is responsible for ovulation and it is necessary for formation of corpus luteum and activates the secretory function of corpus luteum. So the last hormone of anterior pituitary is prolactin. Prolactin is a single chain of polypeptide with 199 amino acid. Its half-life is about 20 minutes. Prolactin is necessary for the final preparation of mammary gland for the production of and secretion of milk. Prolactin acts either directly on the epithelial cell of mammary gland and causes localized alveolar hypoplasia. So now let's see the second division of pituitary gland, that is posterior pituitary and neurohypophysis. And it is the diagram of posterior pituitary. Here it is posterior pituitary and its parts. Parts of posterior pituitary. First, pars nervosa or infundibular process. Second, neural stalk or infundibular stem. Third, medial eminence. Regulation of secretion. ADH secretion depends upon the volume of body fluid and the osmolarity of the body fluids. Potential stimulation of ADH are decrease in the extracellular fluid ECF volume and increase in osmolar concentration in the ECF. Second hormone, oxytocin, source of secretion, secreted mainly in paraventricular nucleus and partly supraorbital nuclei, transported from hypothalamus to posterior pituitary through a nerve fibers of hypothalamo-hypoglossal tract. In the posterior pituitary of the oxytocin stored by the nerve ending of hypothalamus. Oxytocin is secreted by both males and females. In chemistry of half-life, oxytocin is polypeptide having 9 amino acids. It has the half-life about 6 minutes. Action in females. Action of mammary gland and milk let down and milk ejection reflex. Action on uterus. Action on males. In males, the release of oxytocin increases during ejaculation. It releases the sperm into urethra by causing concentration of smooth muscle fiber in reproductive tract. So here we completed the topic of pituitary gland. Thank you.